Today is December 24th. Today's quote is entitled, "Your World, Your Feelings." The world shouldn't center around your feelings. Your world must be much more generous and broad-minded than that. If we want to give Krishna consciousness, which we do, then our lives cannot surrender just how I feel. We have to be more generous, as I said here, more broad-minded. And how should I feel? Well, Prabhupada said we should always be feeling for the welfare, thinking about and thinking and feeling. Feeling is the subtle aspect of thinking about the welfare of others. Now, we're always thinking about our own welfare, and we can get very absorbed in how I feel. I feel this way, I feel that way. And I'm not saying that our feelings are not important, but sometimes our feelings can get in the way of being more generous, more selfless, more broad-minded, more Mahatmas, broad-minded, thinking about the welfare of others. That's what it means to be a Vaishnava. So if we get too overwhelmed, maybe overwhelmed is not the right word, but overcome or focused, I think focused is the word I was looking for. If we become too focused on how I feel, this doesn't make me feel good or doesn't make me feel right, it can go too far, and then we can become very much self-centered, and everything in the world starts to focus around how we feel, and if we don't feel good, we can't do this, and we don't feel good, we can't do that. So, as I said, there is some validity to that, but when it becomes excessive, then it becomes selfish. And then we become so concerned about how we feel and not enough concerned about the sufferings of others. The idea of being Krishna conscious is we become happy in hearing and chanting about the glories of Krishna. We become satiated in the nectar of Krishna consciousness. And therefore, in that happiness, we're so satisfied that we can go out and think about the sufferings of others. But if we're always focused on how unsatisfied I am or unhappy I am, how can we focus on the welfare of others? We won't be able to. So therefore, those who want to give Krishna consciousness, or those who do give Krishna consciousness, they're naturally not self-absorbed. They're absorbed in self, other people's selves. They want to make other people happy, and their happiness is in making other people happy. And you will find in your life that there's no greater happiness than making somebody Krishna conscious. There's no greater happiness than giving somebody Krishna consciousness. And so many times we'll hear testimonies from book distributors of what they're experiencing on book distribution and the wonderful people they're meeting. They're giving Prabhupada's books to people, and there's so much reciprocation coming because they're giving. Or for any preacher or any devotee who's giving and sacrificing for others, we may wonder, how can they continually make sacrifice? Because they're getting so much by giving. They're getting so much more satisfaction and happiness than they could ever give to themselves directly. So if we become too self-absorbed and I don't have enough of this, I don't have enough of that, really, one of the great solutions is to give what you want to others, and indirectly, you get it back yourself. There's a saying that if you light up another's path, inevitably, your own life or your own path will be lit. And Mahaprabhu teaches us in Chaitanya Charitamrita, the more you give, the more you get. So this is Christmas time. Christmas is all about giving. And every year at Christmas time, we go out in Sankirtan, Christmas marathon, to give. And we experience so much happiness and satisfaction giving. We experience ecstasy giving Krishna consciousness. And you just can't experience that doing anything else. Even I've had godbrothers who were living in Vrindavan and said Vrindavan was just an amazing, amazing experience. Living there and going very deep into Krishna consciousness. But they said it still didn't match what I experience when I go out of Vrindavan and give Vrindavan to others. So Bhakti Bringa Govindamar said the only reason to leave Vrindavan is to share it with others. What a beautiful statement. And when you share it with others, then you get even greater insights and experiences of Vrindavan. So, we all have feelings. Yes, we all have needs. Yes, we all need to fulfill them. But if we become too self-absorbed, then our whole reality becomes how we feel. And that's not what it means to be a devotee.